Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von Madden NFL 15. So, wir machen jetzt mal weiter mit der Partie Philadelphia Eagles bei den Dallas Cowboys. Wir haben 10 Spiele in Folge gewonnen. Den Schwierigkeitsgrad bleibt so wie er ist auf All Pro. Die Vorzeichen, dass wir das hier gewinnen, stehen nicht ganz so gut, da uns die Marco Murray fehlt. Ja, der fehlt uns leider. Sehr ärgerlich. Aber was will man machen? Ich hoffe, Le'Veon Bell fängt das so halbwegs auf. Aber ich vertraue ihm einfach mal. Ich habe keine andere Wahl.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Today we have an exciting matchup between two teams looking to perform on a big stage. Now we'll head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 13 matchup.
Bryant's the deep back for the opening.
Okay, wir fangen an. Sehr gut. Da bringt mir den Ball her.
Ready to go. Gets out past the 20 and brought down.
Okay, 24 Yard Linie. Da fangen wir an.
Heading towards the huddle now, having connected on over 70% of his passes last week. They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. And he's brought to the ground. And now we'll look at the Cowboys offense, starting with the offensive line. And they have leaned on this line to help clear the way for the third most dangerous running attack in the league.
Der haben also stark nachgelassen,
Second
oder?
down coming up.
Get ready.
Trying to beat the play clock. Handoff, running right through the trenches.
Perfekt.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. They need to get the play off. Gives it to him again. Tackle made by Cox that time. Here's how the Eagles
Okay.
They're very good at forcing turnovers this season, so this offense will need to take extra special care of the ball today.
Aber ich war gespannt.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. It's a too tight end formation. Play clock's running down. Bell's going to secure the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
When a coach can have a run that picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
The jumbo set on the field.
Wir laufen weiter. Weil ich sehe keinen Grund, warum ich es momentan werfen sollte. Ganz ehrlich, gar keinen.
Now first and 10. Staying on the ground. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Second down now.
Ich hatte jetzt mal ganz guter Zeitpunkt zum Werfen.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The play clock's running down. Romo keeps it. Complete to Williams.
Romo's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
Genau das, was ich wollte.
First down here after the completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. They better hurry to get the snap. Bell's got it on the handoff. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Ah, die wollen mich also jedes Mal blitzen, so sehe ich das sowieso. Okay. Kann man mal machen, ne?
Two tight ends on the field here. Trying to beat the play clock. Back to him. And straight ahead, Bell. That's a gain of 8.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
They need to get the play off. Gets the handle here. Jenkins there to take it down. They're just
schade, noch nicht ganz gereicht.
way down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Ach komm, Bell, geh rein.
Defense on the field. Bell's going to take the handoff now.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
This long drive continues. The Cowboys with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before third down.
Ich bin mir jetzt noch nicht ganz sicher, aber third down, was ich jetzt damit mache.
Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
As his target, and that gains 1.
Scheiße.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on third and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Sproles is going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
Okay, auf geht's.
Foles is coming out now, and so far on this season, he's thrown for over 2,500 yards.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Smith's a receiver in the slot. Foles takes it from the gun. Smith's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Ja, ne, so kommst du nicht davon.
The Eagles offense. This offense is very good at moving the football and right up near the top when it comes to yards per game. The Eagles will take the snap from the 25.
The tackle is made.
Here's how the Cowboys defensive lineup. Number 1, pass defense. This is one category you love to lead the league in.
offense lines up here. Quick drop back.
And they sack him on third down, and they force the quick 3 and out.
Well, that's
Sehr gut gemacht, Selby.
sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is, he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Flag is out.
Nein, 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 nein.
Harris got it on the return. He's brought to a halt.
Offside. Defense. Still fourth down.
Donnie Jones now ready to punt.
Die wird so früh gestartet, so ein Mist.
Harris from the 15.
Breaks out of that one. Mathis is in on the tackle.
Schade.
First down here. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Bell's taking the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Ja, das voll war gerade. Damn.
Second down here after that run play.
Mal gucken, ob ich nochmal den Run verkaufen kann.
Bell's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
Play clock's running down. Play fake.
Williams has got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
Hat funktioniert.
The line after that catch for a first down.
We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's first down as they head to the line. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
Ja, das wird ein bisschen schwer, glaube ich, hier.
Second down here.
Weil irgendwie haben sich jetzt auf den Run eingestellt. Blöderweise. Gefällt mir nicht.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield.
The play clock's running down. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
That time, the defender was in excellent position. He jumps up and knocks the ball down.
It'll be third down.
Romo's lining up in the pistol.
Throwing now to his left.
Alter.
The mark on that short throw.
Scheiße.
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles come out for the next possession. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. First down at the 20. McCoy picked up a couple that time.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Eagles continue to find themselves in games that come down to the wire. A week ago, they secured a victory, but they trail in this one right now, partner.
In the NFL, your whole season really evolves around how you play in the close games. If you don't perform well in the close games, you're not going to go to the playoffs. Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Eagles have it at the 29. They feed it to him one more time.
Scheiße.
Stacked up at that point.
When it's third and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
Bill, when you talk about the Cowboys and the Eagles, you're talking about two teams who are trying to figure out how to be the best in a very competitive division.
Yeah, the NFC East, Jim, so competitive, such great rivalries. And the Dallas Cowboys, well, let's be honest. Everybody in the NFL, nobody likes the Dallas Cowboys, and you know the Philadelphia Eagles want to beat them.
Tight ends in motion here. Second down and 8.
Out wide to Cooper. They'll mark him at the 41.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Third down and 6. Breaks the tackle and sailing out of bounds.
Perfekt.
All set to punt here.
Weg ist er.
And this will end up in the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys are set for their next possession. Romo's going to be in the pistol here. First down at the 20. Fakes the throw. Throws it toward the sideline. And what a catch.
A lot of teams have played this 3D defense, cover 3, because they want to make the quarterback throw the football towards the sidelines and down the field to get those.
That play is going to be challenged.
Oh, challenge das.
There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football?
Ruling in the first stance,
aber ganz
klar.
He has possession of the football. Let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Guter Coach.
So the coach's challenge backfires. They'll lose the timeout, and they fail to overturn the call on the field.
You know what you do in situations like this? You fire the guy upstairs who told him, throw the flag, coach. Well, what do you got to say now? It was a terrible call, terrible decision, and you lose a timeout.
Ja, stimmt, die verlieren sogar das Timeout. Ja. Oh, ist ja ganz schlimm.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 38. Gains maybe 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. They better hurry to get the snap. Bell's handed the football.
Schade.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Trying to beat the play clock. Bell's going to secure the hand.
Nein.
He's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's fourth down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away, and if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
Coverage team won't get a chance.
Oh ja, aber den hatten
as
wir.
it bounces into the end zone. First down here. LaShawn McCoy takes the handoff. McCoy taken down.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served.
Mist.
It's an empty backfield for Foles this time. From the gun. Looks to his left. Finds his mark. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
First down at the 31. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy. They'll mark him at the 40.
Shit.
Second down coming up. Split backfield here. Throws the pass. And he hauls it in.
Oh, ich hab gedacht, die laufen bei Third and One, Second and One.
Able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. First down on the way. Offense lines up here. Foles will take it from the gun. Brent Selleck, he's in the clear. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Scheiße.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
The Cowboys getting ready to field the kick. Halftime is fast approaching in a game where they now trail. The score's 7-3. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
Okay, auf geht's.
They come to the line and it's first down. Bryant's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Looking to the right side and throwing. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
When you throw a slant route, it's really important for the quarterback to make sure he keeps it right in front of the receiver and to his body. Why? So he can make the catch and protect himself. They did it perfectly that time, and that completion almost got him a first down.
Williams got the catch on the touch throw. They've come out in the first half and tried to get the football as often as possible in the hands of their top receiver.
Well, what we're seeing is so many ways to get the football to the wide receiver in today's game. Formations, you can move these guys all around. You can stack them up. So if you want to get the football to him, you can, and it's an awesome job so far.
It's Witten.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Play action.
Ach, verflucht. Habe ich jetzt gar nicht gesehen.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time,
Ja, aber die auch halt
he
machen.
loses
Ja.
yards by taking the
Scheiße.
sack.
To Williams. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football.
Danke, Jungs. Danke. Vielen Dank. Was soll denn die Scheiße, Alter? Ey, ja, wieso denn Injury Time? Alter, nee.
Offense now coming out. First down and 10. Bowles, handoff. They deck him in the backfield.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Cowboys official. Tony Romo's injury isn't a big concern at this point. He's just going to stay on the bench a little bit longer as a precautionary measure. But, guys, he should return. Back to you.
Steps up and fields it at the 2. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They face first down. Offense lines up here. The second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. And he's thrown to the ground.
Sehr schön, Madden.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
They'll run it here. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And I always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3 and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Harris is going to look for space now. Good piece of tackling. The Cowboys come onto the field now for this next series. Romo.
Oh, ist ja viel Platz rechts.
First and 10. Wide open for the catch.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. They need to get the play off. Bell's got it on the handoff.
Eigentlich ganz, ne?
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Second and short following the run. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Play clock's running down. Bell's going to take the handoff now. That's a gain of only a yard.
Aber reicht.
Cowboys, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The play clock's running down.
Fuck das. Er kann nichts machen, Alter.
They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Romo lines up in the pistol.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Kann nicht sein, Alter.
You got third and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
To Williams.
Komm, jawohl.
With Williams. And Williams has undoubtedly been the top target for his quarterback today, Phil.
Yeah, he has. And quarterbacks, that's what happens. When a wide receiver gets hot, hey, they'll start looking for him, and that's what's happened in this game so far here.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Trying to beat the play clock. They're going back up top. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
It's good. The Eagles set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead, so need to try and respond. Scores 10-7.
So, sehr gut.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
Sehr schlecht.
Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now marches onto the field. Offense lines up here. The Eagles will take the snap from the 25. He's taken down at the 30.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Second down following the run. McCoy lines up in the backfield. They give it to him on the counter. To the outside, McCoy. Still power ahead.
The Eagles look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Breaking one that time. Sproles.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
The Eagles take it from the 23. Sproles looking out wide. Carr's going to make the tackle.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Another handoff right back to him. And that gains a few.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
Third down and 1. The defense gets the sack.
Perfekt, Spencer.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The kick is through for 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.
Gut, auf geht's.
The Cowboys getting set now for the next series. The jumbo set on the field. Bell's taking the handoff. And Ryans is there that time for the tackle.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. They need to get the play off. To the ground. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Bell's lined up as the single back. Looking across the middle.
Ach komm.
Hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. The Cowboys are going to punt the football. Got the hand up into the sky, and that means fair catch. First down coming up.
Zum Kotzen.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Ah, nein, 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 nein,
Here's
nicht die
the
Kamera.
handoff, and they'll run it. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first. When you define yourself as a running team, which this team does, then it's no surprise to see them continue to make plays on the ground, Phil.
You can't be good at everything. And this team, their bread and butter, what is it? It's running the football. So they determined before the season we are going to be a running football team. They worked at it, and here they are doing it again.
Looking ahead, the Cowboys will be on the road in Chicago next week, while the Eagles will be playing at home next week. First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Staying with the running game on first down. A tackle behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
This will be second down. It's Sproles in the backfield. They'll go ground. Sproles inside.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
3rd and 11. Makes the reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And so now they'll call on Jones to punt the football.
The flag is out.
Nein,
The
nein,
play
nein, nein, nein.
continues.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic first down.
Scheiße.
First down.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield.
The give up the middle. In the end, it picks up only a yard. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a
Nicht die Kamera, nicht die Kamera.
Set up screen.
Ey, ich sehe diese Kamera gar nicht, ich habe gar nichts gemacht, Alter. Warum?
Good job by the receiver.
Wieso verändert sich die Kamera denn?
Couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
First down at the 33. Darren Sproles takes the football.
And Sproles is brought down.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
First and goal from the 9. Once again, they'll run it. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback. It's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What
Ach, das kann nicht wahr sein.
for the score.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead.
Mann,
and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Smith's there to make the stop. First down, offense ready for the snap.
Das kann nicht wahr sein.
Romo's setting up now in the pistol.
He'll throw it over the middle. Dez Bryant with the catch.
Bryant's got the first as he's brought down.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Play clock's running down.
Bell's handed the football.
He's taken down at the 35.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Let's go. Nice.
The play clock's running down.
Bell's going to secure the handoff. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down. The Eagles
1 yard shy?
all you have to do is look at the turnover ratio, and that tells the story, Phil.
It sure does. And listen, everybody calls them turnovers. Well, let's look at this game here. I call it takeaways. They are taking the football away from the offense. What a job by the defense.
That's a third down conversion, a rare sight so far today.
The Cowboys just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
These guys need to make something happen on offense, with time beginning to run out. First down at the 42. Williams got the catch and the first.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 21. Williams, he's brought down. The Cowboys have been very good throwing the football today. Romo's continued to be one of the best field generals in the game.
I just love the way he dominates everything with the football team, especially on the offensive side, Jim. We see he's in command of everything, and of course, we see all the great plays he makes.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. First and goal to go from the 2. Into the end zone for the touchdown.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
It is as intense as it gets. The game is tied as we're moving toward the finish line. Could be headed to overtime.
It's been, boy, what a day. And if it goes into overtime, that means you just get a chance to see more good football. Both teams have played extremely well. I don't think either team will take a chance here at the end of the game.
First down here. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Nein, nicht wieder die Kamera.
Ball comes out. This one's going back the other way. Nice tackle.
Perfekt.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground and the defense recovers.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Picks up 8 here. The Eagles will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. And here we have second down.
Sehr interessanter Call der Eagles, muss ich gerade sagen. Machen wir schön die ganze Linie auf.
We are tied, and this game has less than a fan. He's in for the touchdown.
It's a beautiful job. I still love seeing it when the offense can get down near the goal line and just run that football in there. Great job by the offense. Now let's see what the defense can do.
Cowboys will be kicking off. And this will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time. The Eagles come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with.
Was wird denn das jetzt für ein Call?
That'll be 5 yards. Delay of game.
What the fuck?
Offense. Still first down.
First down. Let's see what they come
Was
up
war
with
das denn
here.
jetzt?
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Breaks away. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. Well, the quarterback's hurried on the play, and he throws an incompletion.
The QB had no chance, Jim, that time. No chance. The offensive line just has to keep the defenders off the quarterback a little longer.
Second and long. Setting up screen.
Ah, scheiße, ein Screen. Ein Screen.
Got the burst, and he's got some space.
Fuck, ein Screen Pass war das.
The Eagles did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half.
Scheiße.
You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you know you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
This defense can pressure the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
McCoy is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Eagles take it from the 43. Darren Sproles makes the catch. The Eagles are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. McCoy lines up in the backfield. The Eagles will take the snap from the 35. Throws to the right. On the money. In on the stop. Just when it looked like the defense had figured out a way to stop this offense. Well, they give up the conversion, and now backs to the wall.
Okay, spiked.
All right, well, it's not over. The defense has got to let that go. They got to swell up, get tough, and get this job done now.
Kann man so machen.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
Ja, ruhig bleiben, ruhig bleiben.
2nd and 10. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
Jawohl, perfekt, Barry Church.
The football in position now in the red zone. And here the defense knows this is where it cannot buckle.
What makes it so tough for the defense is in the red zone that the offense has a whole new set of plays once they get inside the 20, so you've got to be looking out for everything.
And he's taken down. The Eagles with no timeouts left. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Eagles will take the snap from the 25. A takeaway. They'll take it at the 20.
Barry Church, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Bell's in the backfield. Single back set. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. Well, it's a nice Thanksgiving win today.
Yeah, it's awesome. You win on Thanksgiving. One, you're happy about the win. Then you think about it. Wow, 10 more days before the next game. That's a lot to be thankful about.
Ja, Tony Romo, 77% der Bälle an den Mann gebracht, ein Touchdown, keine Interception, glaube ich. Sehr gut. So, die Playoffs müssten eigentlich safe sein, oder? Ich meine ja. Normalerweise könnten wir gar nicht mehr aus den Playoffs rausfliegen. Die Division müsste uns schon gehören. Äh, 11:1, 8:4, 7:5, 2:10, alles klar. So, liebe Leute, ich bedanke mich mal fürs Zuschauen. Bis zur nächsten Folge von Madden NFL 15. Haut rein und tschüss!